see if they do decide to lock this. I like the Nautilus way more. Leona also I'm a huge fan of here because you want to set up picks for this Tristana. She needs to blow up a single target. And the Gragas is so obvious here because you're playing into the Jax, Sejuani. It's the safest pick. It's going to give you better engage. And the Sivir, I think, would have been a much better ban than the Draven here, honestly, because it's hard for T1, even with this Jax Sejuani, to get a Draven cash-in on early objectives. I think that one kind of missed the mark for me. The Nila as well, I think not necessarily 100% what you're looking for here. Got the fleet footwork here. And he's just going to constantly put the pressure on here, puts another charge onto Faker at level 2.
It really does feel like the new Kuro versus Faker is Flash has to come out here from Carrier very early on.
Stomp, Counter-Strike, engages. Zeus just stacking his passive early there and pushing through as there's level 3.
That's one way to get a cannon, as Faker is going to have to Shifting Sands to get himself the shield. The knowledge of the turret aggro range very, very well. I thought he was very close to getting in range there. As Zeus going to get stunned up, and Cuz has a red buff, so Zeus going to have to get out of here.
Yeah, he should be okay, but let's see if Cuz flashes.
Whoa, he is going to flash in. Looks for Zeus here, and now that red buff is ticking down. Counter-Strike does come in, but another stun comes through, and Bdd will spot out exactly what's going on here. Ona will move up, and Zeus is going to try and get over. Oh, the interrupt was so good out of Ona, but maybe he's going to give up his own life. He's going to have to flash now, as everyone's just piling in underneath this outer turret, and Keen is just pushing the wave, having a great time.
And it's one of those things where you watch the dominoes, you know that meme where the first domino goes down, it topples a huge domino? I mean, we're going to get into it in a moment. It's not over yet.
All right, Keen, let's see whether you can lock this one down. There's first blood. Ona now underneath the turret, an explosive charge. Going to be able to grab it. It's all too easy, and Lehens was there to pull the wave in mid.
Yeah,
that's the way to get 2,000 kills.
Yeah, it is. And the first domino, wouldn't they beautifully play the final parts of this, as this is, of course, the stop here on the jump from Owner. Just beautiful. Doesn't ultimately end up saving the play here, but it definitely looked cool. Has to
lead to each moment, and it all came off the back of mid-control, and Cuz being able to make sure Zeus was on the run, as Emperor's Divide is going to be thrown down here. Cuz, as I'm singing his praises, he's going to get caught out by a line of Sand Soldiers. It's the right player to get ahead. It's here towards the bottom side. Lehens takes a full Boomerang Blade
before it was available. We'll watch Faker's play here once more. Cuz secures the Drake and decides actually not to path down to where he has a Nautilus for potential assistance to get out here. Carry is over the bottom prio, a big problem. Yeah. Faker just comes in. It's like he's going to think better of it here. I think this is probably the right call.
He's skating in. All right. We're trying to kill him. Okay, there's on the hunt. Gumayushi is going to spell shield. He gets no value from it. Flashes out. There's a flash to follow. His aiming really wants to pick this one up. Not enough burst fire. And he will get out.
Now, aiming can't get to this fight still, though, so KT are going to have to win this one decisively.
Yeah, 4v4. Glacial Prison is going to connect as Lehens does get out of there. Carrier charms them up. As now Bdd trying to get aggressive. Cuz dives in, finds 3 with the Magnustorm, but it's still Zeus that grabs one of the kills. Bdd locks one down. Emperor's Divide is going to land as Bdd is going to get out of it. There's the flash, avoids the grand entrance, and this Tristana is an absolute problem. Still, Carrier is going to kind of outplay him there a little bit, as the explosive charge ain't quite going to be enough. I still don't know whether he can get out, but he will.
This Tristana is 1 kill and 1 reset. And look at T1's positioning here. They have Zeus in a really nice spot. The engage onto Lehens is good. They force his flash. The cast comes through is okay.
Faker, I think, may be dead, as Cuz is going to turn up as well. Okay. Faker's last auto attack there from Bdd. That'll do it, and that will probably also get KT a Rift Herald, because they find some T1 members in this Herald pit, and let's see what's going to happen. Lehens is going to miss the hook, as there's the Glacial Prison connecting on to Keen. The eye is going to be secured here.
And you know that aiming doesn't have a support bottom side. He's in mid, so the numbers advantage is not really yours. Faker is just going to get caught here by a Hex flashing Lehens. Lehens just will make plays everywhere on the map. That's why he picked up MVP, and Faker with no defensive sums.
Take 2 as a Magnustorm is going to be here, so it's 2 versus 1. So very different scenario.
On the map, constantly finding picks, and T1 are just trying to farm. They're just trying to exist, and Cuz says no. Yeah. And he just walks left here. The Extendo Beam would have slowed him. He's caught by the Magnustorm. No outplay available. Nothing you could do as a Sivir here. There's nothing to spell shield. It's going to Crown, I feel like, is not super great here.
Well, we'll see how it does at this particular moment. Emperor's Divide is going to throw Cuz away. He's going to flash, and now Faker, he's looking for Cuz. The crashdown is going to give him the shield, and now Bdd is dancing after the rest of T1. A beautiful cask, and Keen is going to deliver the board to aiming.
The only turret that's going to go down here pre-20, top side, very weakened with the amount of control they had top. And Keria here trying to bait Cuz into an engage as it's not done.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a fight as Bdd finds the buster shot onto Zeus, and he's just going to get out of there.
At this point,
I mean, if they're going for a... Okay, Gumayusi going to have the spell shield pop. Great Everfrost. Gumayusi is just dead. He's way too close to all the bad guys.
I mean, you can flank all you want on this Drake, but if the rest of the team can't make it because their AD carry is dead, it's like the support's on vacation over here. Keria kind of searched for him a few times. Where is he?
I don't even know. Maybe he's now decided... Oh, there he is! We found him! We found Keria as Cuz gonna dive on top of him. The Magnustorm comes in. He battle dances to try and get himself out as aiming doesn't skate along enough of the wall.
I mean, unless he's AFK, KT realized, like, okay, he's back there hiding because he wasn't supporting Guma when we picked him mid.
All right, but finally it has actually paid off!
There you go. As KT Rollster here.
I mean, they're just their item lead is so massive with their 2-item spikes on both of these AD carries. They're going to start up a fight here as the hook is going to connect. Owner just explodes and Bdd.
He's going to use it.
Well, teleport is going to come in. Okay, there's the quickness into the backline. Emperor's Divide finds many as Keen's trying to get out of there. The Baron is going to be secured by Cuz as aiming ults, but he's 1 versus 3 is what it feels like. Now he's going to be able to skate his way out, and KT lose no one, get a Baron, and I guess it's totally fine.
Yeah, it's actually
now Infernal Soul on the table for KT. They have so much more money. Zeus does have a flank angle, but let's see whether the smite is going to be good. It's a Narnian Glacial Prison, but can they actually win the team fight? There's the Magnustorm. T1 looking for a battle instead of the Dragon, but they've already lost their jungler and their support. Emperor's Divide connects, but it's only really onto Lehens, who's going to find a stun onto Gumayusi and shuts him down, aiming, grabbing a bunch of kills, walks away with full health. And I think they can get a Drake if they want to, or they can win the game.
Yeah, they lost interest in the Drake real quickly with how quickly they were able to dispatch of T1 here. And at 24 minutes, they are going to push down this mid inhibitor here. Teleport to mid means they're looking to end here. And even with relatively low death timers here this early in the game, they have so much money. 3-item Zeri here. That's going to make these turrets disappear. You've got a Tristana as well. Unfortunately, she's not here for the push. But, I mean, this is just so much damage.
Yeah, I don't know whether they're going to be able to stop this. Great little stun from Cuz, as well as Keen is just belly bopping this Nexus. A few more kills to pad the stats as aiming grabs himself a double. And T1 have respawned, but their Nexus will not. Game 1 goes to KT.
니나 뭐 어쩌라는 거야 쟤들 방금 봐봐
아칸이 W 쓰면 잡으면 돼.
뭔데
아칸이 W 쓰면 잡으면 돼. W 쓰면.
아 그래
야 5초다 세주.
끝났어
한타 한번 더 해 그냥.
한타 한번 더해
빨리 치자 빨리 치자.
아 넥서스 넥서스.
넥서스 치라고.
넥서스.
야 아지르 나왔어.
야 잡자 껴.
알았어 끝내. 나이스. 아 캐리.